Good morning, welcome. Happy Saturday. Happy Mother's Day weekend. Hope you are well. We are starting our class. Oh, this is going to be a good day. Good class. I'm claiming it right now. Hello to everyone. We're going to get ourselves going today. I hope you're enjoying your Saturday, because even though I know here it's a little bit wet, but at least you're getting a chance to be up. We're going to have a little bit of fun. Let's turn the bed up just a little bit. Yes. All right. So yesterday I did a live class. I did a live class just for my birthday. I went ahead and just did a full class because why not, right? So today we're going to come back, same Saturday morning flow, same one that you're used to, and we're going to start our flow. So don't worry, we're going to have the same flow going in. We're going to get started. So in order to get started with your practice today, go ahead and get your blocks handy. We will be using some blocks today. So go ahead and get that handy, get it ready to go, because we are going to use our blocks in our practice today. All right. So go ahead and get yourself on the mat. Get yourself nice and settled, nice and grounded, right? Now, don't forget your blocks. If you'd like to have a strap, you can go ahead and do that as well. Now, one of the things that has not changed is our intention word. So we're going to go ahead and choose our intention word. Now, yesterday's intention word was humor. And trust me, there was a lot of humor for yesterday. I like to laugh. So yesterday was funny. Lots of birthday laughs. And that's what helps keep things going, right? So I really, really did have a great time for my birthday. And still going to continue on, even with the birthday celebrations today. All right. And shout out to all the Tauruses, all the May birthdays, and especially to the mothers. All right. I'm going to go ahead and just fill it out here. Go ahead and give the cards some love. And then we go ahead and pick our cards. So here we go. Oh, this is a good one. All right. I think this one is. I'm not gonna go too hard. I guarantee you I'm not. But let me put these back. I'm gonna take out the humor one. Put all of that back. And then I'm going to place this one in the front. Now, I won't leave you in suspense too long for what the intention word is. So today's intention word is strength. Strength, right? We're going to work up those muscles today. We're going to get a little bit of strength today. So strength building is great, especially when you're doing it with your body weight. You have that ability to control, right? You control how far you go, how deep you go, and then you're not overpowering yourself with too much weight, especially if you do lift weights. So if you lift weights and you tend to only lift weights, I do have people who are just starting with yoga and they came from a lot of weightlifting. Their mobility tends to be limited because they're always constricting their muscles, but they're not really lengthening their muscles. So this is going to be as well strength, but length as well. So keep that in mind. All right. You got everything you need. Going to come to a nice, comfortable seat. And we're going to begin to get ourselves ready for our practice. I want you to, be grateful that you woke up this morning. Not everybody woke up. So we are grateful that you're here. I thank you so much for being a part of the class. We're going to go ahead and get started. So bring yourself to a nice, comfortable seat. Any comfortable variation that works for you. You can always place a pillow underneath of you. Give yourself a little bit of a cushion to get yourself stacked. And as we get here and get grounded, let's first just take a deep breath in. Let's take a deep breath in together. Breathe in through the nose. Exhale, let it all out. Breathe out, open mouth. We give thanks today that we're even awake. We give thanks today that we woke up and said, we're going to just commit to us today. And I want you to give thanks. Maybe even taking that intention word of strength and honoring yourself today, where you just say, hey, I'm going to build up that strength. And I maybe want to have that strength in the mind, not only in the body. So remembering to honor yourself with that today. We're going to take our hands to heart center. Allow our shoulders to come down. Maybe those thumbs begin to come towards the chest. Bringing awareness to the spine as we create length. Releasing the shoulders. Unclenching your jaw. Maybe taking your gaze down towards your mat or towards your feet. We're going to start to get that strength and a little bit of warmth into the shoulders. As we inhale, we bring those arms overhead. Keep the hands together as much as possible. Create length into the arms. Exhale, bring it down. Inhale, take it up. And exhale, take it down. 2 more just like that. Bring it up. And exhale, take it down. 1 more, bring it up. And exhale, take it down. I'm going to take those hands, bring them down into our laps. Taking our right ear down towards our right shoulder. Giving yourself a little bit of length. Maybe taking that left hand, those fingertips extend out in line with the hip. Again, still sitting up nice and tall. Feeling that stretch. And on your next inhale, as we bring it in and go to the opposite side. Again, maybe extending those fingertips out nice and long. Give yourself permission here to just release. Give yourself permission to be soft. And on that inhale, coming back in, take our chin down towards our chest, find length within the spine, roll the shoulders back. Even if it's available to you, maybe taking those hands behind you, extending the shoulder blades back. And on that next inhale, taking the chin up towards the ceiling, lifting through the chest. And on that exhale, taking it back to neutral. Release the hands if you have them behind you. Inhale, bring those arms up overhead. We're going to interlace our hands if that's available. Go ahead and take the palms towards the sky. Lift through the chest, relax the shoulders. And on that exhale, as we twist towards our right side, look towards your right. And look towards your left. Coming back to center. We're going to take our hands out. We're going to extend them to either side of us. Look towards the right. So arms extend out front and back. You can look towards the right, or you can turn and look behind you. Seated twist here. Inhale, bring the arms back up overhead. Come back to center. Twist to the opposite side. Bring the arms to frame the body. Look behind you as much as possible. And on that inhale, come back to center, both arms overhead. And on that exhale, hinge forward, take the hands down in front. Release the arms down. Bring in the forehead, the forearms, everything down towards the earth. Feel free to extend your hands out, whatever's comfortable. Take 2 more breaths here, really allowing those hips to melt down, lower back released. And on that inhale, slowly begin to walk your hands back up towards your body. We're going to extend those feet out in front of us. Flex the toes back. Go ahead and give your toes a wiggle. Go ahead and move the knees. We're going to keep a slight bend into the knees. So keep a slight bend as you flex your toes back behind you. Bring those arms up overhead. Lift through the chest. And on that exhale, bring your hands towards your feet, wherever you are. Even if it's your shins, that's fine. If you like to extend it to your feet, go ahead. Keeping that spine long, chest lifted. Release the shoulders away from the ears. Again, you can bend those knees, even to get it further back, whatever's comfortable to you. I'm going to stay here for 2 more breaths. You can always extend out if that's available. And on that inhale, bring it up. Arms overhead. Exhale, take the hands down to your sides. We're going to sweep the right arm up overhead. So sweeping that right arm up overhead, bring it over to the side. Gaze up. Bring it over, swap other side. And take it up. Go ahead and give those shoulders a rock. And release it out. Come to your tabletop position. Stacking your knees right over, underneath your hips. Wrists are going to be stacked right over the shoulders. Go ahead and give it a rock. You're just waking up in the morning. Hips, everything might be a little bit tense. It's okay. Go ahead and keep rocking. And when you're ready, go ahead and bring yourself to stillness. We're going to shift back towards the heels. Extend the arms out. Bring your forehead down. Now this child's pose you can come back to at any point. Bring it up. Come back to forward. Take it back. Bring it forward. Take it back. Bring it forward. Take it back. Go ahead and make our circles. Moving your hips all around in a circle. Keep moving. This is warming up your body. We're going to gently pause, go the opposite way with our circles. Again, moving your hips. You're going to feel this in not only your hips, your shoulders, your wrists. Press into your fingertips. If there's any wrist issues, go ahead and turn your wrist out to the side. That's going to take that pressure off of your wrist. Come back to center. I'm going to tuck those toes underneath. Go ahead and shift the weight back towards the heels. Toe stretch here. Tuck your chin. Take a moment. Bring it back. Come back to your tabletop here. We're going to bring that right leg off to the side. So extend that right leg out. Maybe come over to the middle of your mat. You can extend your leg out long. Just feel that stretch here. We're going to lift through the hips and the knee. Very nice. Then we're going to begin to just sweep the leg back. Sweep it side. Take it back. Sweep it to the side. And you can lift it up in the air, take it back, or you can keep it on the ground. So either way that's comfortable to you. We're going to do 2 more. So you can sweep it to the ground, or you can sweep it in the air. Whichever one. And take it down. Go ahead and bring that pinky toe edge of the foot on the mat. We're going to walk our hands back towards our body as we sit up. Keeping that leg nice and long here. Just feel that opening of the hip. I want you to bring the arms, bring them up overhead. Gaze up. We're going to bring that left arm down. Bring it all the way down towards the ground. Now, this is where you would have that block. Go ahead and keep it nice and long. Keep it nice and lifted within your side body. And then reverse, bring that hand down to the thighs, sweep it up overhead. And we did this a little yesterday. We're going to focus a little bit more on this and that side body, getting that crunch here. Bring it over. Now you're always welcome to take that block down, really extend out. Bring it up. Take it down. Just going to do 2 more of these. Now I want you to begin to feel that stretch. If there's any tension in the knee, any pain in the knee, go ahead and place something underneath your knee. All right, let's hold here. We're going to take that knee, bring it back. You can tuck or untuck your toes, bring both arms up overhead. And exhale, take the hands back down to your tabletop position. We're going to extend out on the opposite leg. So extend the leg out. And again, we're going to do that same thing on this side. Sweep the leg back. Bring it forward. Sweep it back. Bring it forward. So again, you can bring the leg up and bring it back. Where it hovers off the ground, that's okay too. If not, go ahead and let it sweep the floor. Sweep the floor. Get a little bit of hip mobility here. We got 2 more. And take the foot down. Again, walk the hands back towards the body. Bring the arms up overhead. We're going to extend that right hand down towards the earth. Again, you can bring your block in and extend the arm over. Lift up through the chest. Bring it back. Gaze up. Bring it down. Extend it over. Take it back. And you do this at your own pace. This is at your own pace here. Keep going. All right, you got one more. Hold it here. Lift up through the chest as much as possible. And bring it back up. Both arms come up. We're going to take that hand, bring it back down, take the foot in. Give it a rock. You can take the block, bring it back off towards the side. We're going to take that right knee. We're going to lift the knee up, hug the knee in towards the nose, arch the spine. Take it out. Take the foot up. Bring the knee in. Arch the spine, take the foot up. Bring it in. Arch it back out. Bring it in. Arch it up. 2 more just like that. Bring it up. And take it in. Take the knee down. Give your body a rock. All right. We're warming up. We're getting that strength here. We're going to do the same thing on the opposite side. So readjust. If there's any tension, maybe you bring your hands to a fist. Maybe you take your hands to blocks. Maybe you bring your arms out. Those hands come out, whichever way is comfortable for you. Let's take that knee up. Hug the knee in. Bring your foot up. Bring it in. Take it up. Now you're balancing yourself here as well, using that core. We're moving our hip. Keep going. One more. Take it down. Rock your hips. So take those knees out as wide as your mat. Take the big toes to touch, push back, child's pose. Bring the arms out in front. Move your hips, move your shoulders. Keep going. Go ahead and walk those hands back in towards the body. Come up towards your sit bones. We're going to take those knees to one side as we come down onto our bottom. Sweep those feet around in front. All right. I want you to take one knee. We're going to bring it underneath. Go ahead and cross your leg. Maybe taking that knee out in front. And then bringing the opposite foot to cross over it. Now, if this is too much on the body here, you can go ahead and extend out one foot. We'll extend out the foot that was underneath and then just cross over this foot. That'll work for you? All right. Bring the arms up overhead. Lift through the chest. So I want you to expand, lift forward. On that exhale, we're going to turn the opposite way of your knee. Bring that knee in, look behind you. So whatever way you have your feet, again, you can have that leg extended out or you can bring it in, whatever way is comfortable for you. Now, if you curl the foot in and you bend this knee, that's going to give you a little bit deeper stretch. So keep that in mind. Take 2 more breaths. See if you can create length, get a little bit deeper. And on that exhale, go ahead and bring it back. Uncross your leg. So if you have your leg extended, you can uncross the front one. Take both feet out. Go ahead and give it a shake. Oh, you got this. All right, we're going to do the same thing on the opposite side. So again, if you'd like to keep one leg extended, you can do so. Hug in the other knee. Cross it over. So feel that stretch all the way down towards the hip and the outer thigh. Again, you can always cross in the lower leg. And then turn. We're going to bring those arms up. Turn away from our knee. Bring the knee in. Look behind you. So if you'd like to take this stretch as well, a little bit deeper, you can always take this elbow to the outside of the thigh. That's going to give you a little bit deeper stretch. So whatever feels comfortable to you. Keep breathing. On that inhale, slowly unwind. Bring the foot out. If you've had that bottom foot out, go ahead and extend it out. Extend out both legs and shake it out. Very nice. Wiggle the toes. All right. Come off to the side of your mat if you're not already. And we're going to extend our legs out. Go ahead and extend them out in front of you. Flex and point the toes and flex. And point and flex and point. You got this. And flex it back. Just feel the flex back. We're going to lift those kneecaps up. Engage the quad. So just imagine that you're engaging the quad. Your sit bones are up. Keep going. I like this song. I do try to have this song in almost every class. Not going to lie. Let's turn it up a little bit. There we go. All right. On that inhale, we're going to bring both arms up overhead. And you can always keep a bend into the knee. On that exhale, we hinge forward. If you have your block, go ahead and get your block out. Set it to the high position. Bring your arms down towards your block. Feel that stretch along the inner thighs. You can bring those blocks out far. You can always take the blocks down to your comfort level. If you feel as though your shoulders are coming up, take an exhale, release the shoulders. And I want you to lean first through with the chest. All right, keep lifting. till you lift and release. Lift and release. Lift, release to your comfort level. Keep going down. Keep breathing. You're going to feel this stretch start to activate in the quads as well, and also those hamstrings, right? You're going to feel those hamstrings. Try to keep those feet out. We don't want them to curl in. We want those feet to be out. You can come down as much as possible. Maybe to the forearms. Keep coming. Maybe take that forehead down on the block. Now this is a pose where you're going to just breathe here. So breathe into it. You get lower the more you begin to get soft. Release the tensions from your muscles. Just have fun with it. Allow your body to come down. Maybe even if you have a pillow, you can always place that here. Just allow your body to come down. Once you get nice and comfortable, maybe you have a block, maybe you have a pillow, and then you can let your head fall. Wherever you are. I want you to take 3 more breaths here. I really want you to get the full benefit of this stretch. All right, the strength comes with length. We're creating length today. And on that inhale, slowly begin to come back up. Slowly come back up. Bring yourself back up to a seated position. We're going to take that right heel. We're going to bend that right heel in towards our body. All right, bend the right heel in. Almost like we're coming to a tree pose, right? We're going to inhale, create length, bring the arms up overhead. On that exhale, taking that left hand down towards the shin of our left foot. Go ahead and bring the right hand towards the right foot. Create length here, open up through the chest. And you can always take your peace fingers, take them onto your toe if that's available. Whatever's comfortable, maybe get you a little bit lower. Again, use your block, use your props if you have them. If it doesn't quite come all the way down, take that hand to a block. Bring the arm overhead. Completely fine. Use your props. Keep going. Now we want to get that whole strength in our entire side body. Want to feel that stretch. You can always get deeper. Always readjust. Maybe you'd like to come into a little bit of a bind. Maybe taking that hand towards the thigh. Get a little bit deeper. Whatever's comfortable to you. Keep breathing. And on that next inhale, as we bring our arm back up overhead, we're going to extend that leg back out. So extend it out. We're going to do the same thing on the opposite side. So bring that heel, bring it in. Bring it in towards the inner thigh. Sit up nice and tall, readjust. Again, if you have that block, you can go ahead and take it to the other side. Get it ready. Bring both arms up overhead. And on that exhale, we extend that right hand towards the right shin. Again, lean your head towards the leg. Feel that stretch on that right side body. On the left side body as you stretch right. Maybe turn, gaze up towards the ceiling. Oh, we're bringing the sun out today. I'm seeing the sun starting to come out. All right, keep breathing. Again, if you want to come to that block, you can. You have that block here. Maybe you'd like to take your 2 peace fingers and bring it towards your foot. Whatever's comfortable. You notice that one side may be a little bit different. That's okay. Honor your body where you are. And again, if you'd like to bind, you can always take your hand to the opposite thigh. Get a little bit deeper. Keep that strength. Keep breathing. And on that inhale, bring it back up. We're going to extend that foot back out. Go ahead and give yourself a little rock. Move the feet, move the legs, right? And then flex the toes back, wiggle the toes, point them down. And we're just going to walk ourselves out this time. Again, you can have your block if you need to. Walk the block down. Coming forward. Now you may notice that you might get into it a little bit better the second go around, right? Maybe a little less resistance from the body. Your body comes down wherever you are. Keep breathing. Maybe you extend those hands out. Whatever feels good to you. We're going to take 2 more breaths here wherever you are. And on that inhale, bring it back up. Take the block over to the side. We're going to take both feet together. Bring the knees in. Give it a rock. All right. Let's bring ourselves up to our tabletop position. Again, give yourself a little rock with your hips. We did a little bit of hip opening. Give yourself a little rock here. And then bring it back to center. We're going to extend that right leg out behind us. So extend it out. Bring the heel down. Try to keep that heel rooted down as much as possible. Then we're going to bring the foot to the outside of the right hand. So bring it to the outside. We're going to open up that hip as we rock front and back. Keep going. Again, you can always place something under your knees if you need it. We're going to bring that inside hand to the thigh. Keep rocking. Now, if your hamstrings are short and maybe they're a little bit sore, this is going to give you that range to be able to control how deep you stretch. You can always stretch it back and hold. Bring it forward and hold. Whatever's comfortable to you. Maybe make those circles nice and wide, right? As you go front and back. You control it. This is your practice. And then come forward. Just take it here for a spell. Turn up towards the ceiling. This time we're stretching that back hip here. Turn and look up towards the ceiling. And take it back. We're going to take that foot, bring it back. Take both hands back down, give it a rock. All right, we're going to do that same thing on the opposite side. So again, extend the left heel down, stretch out the calf. Sometimes we really don't realize how tense we are until we actually start stretching. And then you're like, ooh, okay. So keep stretching down. Again, release those shoulders, wrap those triceps back. And we're going to take that foot, bring it to the outside of the left foot. Again, rock back and front. Keep rocking. Keep going. So you might feel that one side may be different. That's all right. Our bodies are not symmetric. Keep rocking. All right, maybe we make our circles nice and big. Maybe you pause at the back or the front. You make this practice what you want to make it. Whatever feels good to your body. We're going to take that inside hand, take it to the thigh. Hold it up. Gaze up towards the ceiling. Feel that stretch along that back hip. Keep breathing. And take the hand down. Take the foot back. Give it a rock. All right. Are we ready to actually stand? We haven't stood this whole practice, right? All right, let's stand. So let's tuck our toes underneath. Bring our knees up. First downward facing dog. First inversion here. Paddle your feet. Move your body. All right. We focused a lot on the lower body in our first part of our class. All right, move those heels to stillness. Shift the weight back towards the heels. Walk the gaze up the body. Tuck the chin into the chest. Again, any wrist issues, go ahead and bring those wrists out. Take that pressure off of your wrists. And on that next inhale, we're going to walk our hands to the back of our mat. Bend your knees. Walk your hands all the way to the back. Take your belly on the thighs. Go ahead and rock from left to right. On that inhale, bring it to stillness. Maybe walk the hands back a little towards the ankles or the calves, whatever's comfortable to you. Again, keep that bend into the knee if that's comfortable. Lower the head. Only when it's comfortable can you straighten your legs. Maybe get a little bit deeper in your stretch, in your forward fold. And on that inhale, slowly begin to come all the way up to a standing position. Bring those arms up overhead. Slight back bend here. Gaze up towards the ceiling. And on that exhale, lower the hands down. We're going to take our walk to the front of our mat. All right. Oh, we're finally standing, right? Go ahead and give it a little shake. A little bit of a rock. We're going to get into our sun salutation. So we should be a little bit warmer now, right? Taking those feet to the front of the mat. We're here in our mountain pose. Inhale, bring the arms up overhead. Exhale, forward fold. Bend the knees. Taking a flat back here. Plant your hands down. Let's step back and we flow it out. Paddle your feet, 2 breaths. Come to a forward fold. On that inhale, slowly come up. Exhale, forward fold. Flat back. Plant the hands, step back. Let's flow it out. Again, if you don't want to flow, you can always push back to downward facing dog. We meet here and take 2 breaths. And come to a forward fold. On that inhale, slowly curl yourself up. Bring the arms up overhead. Gaze up towards the hands. Exhale, bring the hands down. We're going to step 1 foot back. So either foot doesn't matter. Step 1 foot back. Go ahead and pivot that heel out. So that heel is going to be about 45 degrees, almost like we're in our warrior pose. But we're going to keep a slight bend into that front knee. Go ahead and bring your toes to track forward. Maybe shift that heel in where that toe is just gently out. On that inhale, bring those arms up overhead. Exhale, we hinge forward, bringing the hands down towards the feet. Again, bend into the knee. Bring those hands down. Feel that stretch on the back of your leg. We're entering into our pyramid pose. You can always pivot that foot out to track forward. You can straighten the leg only if it's comfortable. Keep a slight bend. Lower the head down. Bringing that nose towards the knee. Now we have a tendency to bring that hip and extend it out. We want to bring that hip, bring it square. Release the tension on your neck and shoulders. Keep breathing. Imagine your body in a nice straight line. Those heels are going to be in a straight line here. We're going to come up onto our fingertips, slide flat back. Maybe you have your blocks here to lift yourself up. That's totally fine. Go ahead and come into that variation. You can have the blocks here to keep you up. On that exhale, we extend, bring the chest back down. Take 2 more breaths. On that inhale, again, come back to that flat back. So if you notice, today's all about lower body, right? We're stretching out those legs. Keeping that back nice and flat. Our gaze is going to be down right in front of our mat. And on that exhale, bring it back down. Bring that nose back toward your knee. Take 2 more breaths. And on that inhale, we're going to take that back foot, bring it back up towards the front. Come to your forward fold. Let's go ahead and pedal the feet as we bring our body back up to our extended mountain. Pedal the feet. All right, bring the arms down. Go ahead and bring those feet to stillness. We're going to do the same thing on the opposite side. So step the opposite foot back. Again, pivot the heel out to your comfort level. Get nice and open here. And for balance, if you need to make a wider stance, that's okay. Primarily, we like to keep those heels in a line. But if not, go ahead and adjust yourself for balance. On that inhale, we take those arms up overhead. It's all right to move your body. Do what feels good to you. And on that exhale, again, slight bend into the front knee. On that exhale, bring the hands down, bringing them towards the feet. Again, you can always have yourself on a block here, whatever's comfortable. Readjust. Get your modifications with your block. We're going to lower ourselves all the way down, bringing your nose towards your knee. Keep breathing. Now again, you can always readjust that back heel out, whatever's comfortable. We create length and we lower. Whatever feels good to you. You're going to feel those hamstrings. Breathe into it. If there's any pain, you can always lift yourself out of it and then create length. Keep breathing. On that inhale, we come to a flat back. So you can come up to your fingertips and just extend that chest out. Gazing right over your foot, bringing that gaze down, shoulders are relaxed. Exhale, take it down. Keep breathing. Lift up, flat back. On that exhale, we take it down. Breathe. Lengthen, lower. And come to your flat back. On that exhale, lower back down. This is our last one. Make it a good one. Make it count. And then on that next exhale, let's take that back foot, bring it back up towards the front. Come back to your forward fold. You can always take your block into the front for your forward fold. Whatever feels comfortable to you. Shifting the weight into the balls of your feet, bringing yourself forward slightly, feeling the back of those legs start to activate. And on that inhale, as we slowly come back up, press into the feet, one vertebrae at a time. That head's going to come up flat. Bring your arms up overhead. We're going to keep those arms together. We're going to step out towards the side of our mat. Bring those feet parallel to the front, all the way to the side of the mat, tracking in front of you. And I lift up through the chest. Taking those palms, bring them up towards the ceiling. Hinge over to the right side. Maybe you open up through the chest, gaze up towards the ceiling. And then take it back to center. Over to the opposite side. Gaze up. Keep breathing. Bring it back up to center. We're going to bring those hands out to a T. On that exhale, I want you to bring those feet to track out to the side. I'm going to squat down, take a little bend here. To your comfort level, if you're comfortable, maybe rock it out. Keep breathing. Bring it to stillness. Bring it to stillness. On that inhale, we straighten the legs, bring the arms up. Exhale, take it down. Inhale, bring it up. Exhale, take it down. Inhale, bring it up. You got this. Now you're going to hear some snap, crackle, pop. That's okay. Bring it up. Take it down. Bring it up. Take it down. Oh, yes. Last one, bring it up. And let's hold here. Release the shoulders away from the ears. We're going to bring the thumbs to touch. We're going to bring the three fingers down. Index fingers are going to point up. It looks like that. Just breathe here. Feel that stretch in the back of your arms. Arms may begin to burn. Release the shoulders. And on that inhale, we're going to bring our hands behind our head. Bend the elbows. Bring the hands behind the head. Feel the stretch. Take it back up overhead. Again, bend the elbows. Take the hands back behind the head. Bring it up. Take it back. Bring it up. Two more. Take it back. Bring it up. Last one. Take it back. Bring it up. Bring the arms back out to a T. Rock the hips. We're going to take those feet, bring them back parallel. Bring the arms up overhead. Exhale, forward fold. Bring the hands down. Maybe you have your block. Get your block handy. Bring the block out in front of you. Lean forward. Bring the weight into the balls of the feet. Lower yourself down to your comfort level. So maybe you bring your head down to your comfort level. Maybe take that block down to readjust. Whatever's comfortable to you. Maybe you don't have the block, you can take the hands towards the ankles. Release the shoulders. Maybe you take the hands down in front of you, right underneath of your body. Maybe you're comfortable here. You begin to walk those hands back behind the body, bringing that head down towards the mat. Wherever you are, feel that stretch on your back of your legs. If your hands are behind you, go ahead and begin to walk them back in line with the feet. We're going to come to a flat back. So wherever you are, flat back here, you can take your hands to blocks if that's comfortable. You can always readjust your blocks wherever you are. And on that exhale, hinge back down, forward fold, wide forward fold here. Keep breathing. On that inhale, we're going to take our hands down wherever they are. Take your hands down into the center. So even if they're on a block, that's fine. We're going to sweep that right arm up overhead. Sweep it up, gaze up towards the ceiling. If there's any shoulder issues here, go ahead and just bring those arms back. You can bring that one hand back behind you. Wherever you are, gaze up. Any neck issues, go ahead and gaze off to the side. That's fine. And wherever you are, we're going to bring that hand back down. Swap it out, other side. Again, you can take that hand up, or you can bring it back. You can take the gaze up towards the ceiling, or bring it off to the side, whatever's comfortable to you. And on that exhale, we bring the hand back down, come back into your wide forward fold. Keep breathing. On that inhale, as we heel toe the feet back to the center of our mat, come back into your normal forward fold. And on that inhale, slowly begin to curl up, bringing the arms up overhead. on that exhale, we bring the hands down. Go ahead and shake it out. Very nice. Let's come back to the top of our mat. As we bend our knees, come all the way down, come to a comfortable seat on your mat. Keep those feet in front of you. Keep the knees bent, feet flat on the mat. You can move your block over to the side. Readjust your body, move your hips up till you come to the top of your mat. Lift up through the chest, lower the shoulders down. Those feet are going to be forward. Let's give those feet a little pat. Give them a pat, and then maybe bringing one toe in. Bring the toes up, bring the other toes in. Hug it in towards your chest. Get yourself nice and even here in your sit bones. Maybe you bring those knees up. Just begin to balance yourself here. And then on that exhale, go ahead and let the toes down. We're going to tuck the tailbone, and then we're going to release, bring the knees out. So allow those knees to come out. I'm going to come over to the side so you can see. Let those knees butterfly open. Soles of the feet are going to be together. Now you can rock here. Maybe place something underneath of you if that's comfortable. Maybe not a block, but maybe a rolled up towel or a pillow. And we're going to begin to just lean forward here. Come to a flat back. You're leading with your chest. The chest is going to be lifted. You can hold on to the feet. You can lower yourself down. Maybe you have your block and bring it in front. Whatever you have. Maybe you'd like to get those shoulders down a little bit, right? If you have those shoulders down, you can bring those hands underneath of your calf muscles here. Bring it down. It's going to get those shoulders to come down. You're not going to automatically bring those shoulders up, right? You're going to bring them down. So wherever you are, keep breathing. Maybe you get a little bit deeper. You rock it out. Do what feels good. Maybe bring your head down. You can always take the block and take it onto your feet. Take your head down. You can always readjust to your comfort level. Maybe taking that block down to the medium position. Maybe taking the block down to the low. And on that inhale, slowly begin to curl yourself back up. We're going to take that block over to the side. Close our thighs up like a book. Give it a little rock from left to right. Oh. We can hug those knees in as we begin to curl ourselves back onto our backs. Give your knees a little rock from left to right. This always feels good on your lower back. It's a nice little cushion and little counter stretch here just to really give your back a little bit of love. We're going to take one leg extended out as you hug in the opposite knee. Let that leg fall down towards the ground as you hug in your knee. Give it a little rock. And then let that knee cross over your body. Give that lower back a stretch here. Maybe that knee doesn't come down to the ground, and that's okay. Maybe you'd like to place a block underneath the knee. That's okay too. Wherever you are, let's extend that hand out. Gaze back towards your hand. Keep breathing. And on that inhale, as we take the knee back in, we're going to swap it out, swap the feet out. Hold on to the other leg, lower the other one down. Keep breathing. And again, cross the knee over the body. And again, you can always place your block right underneath that knee. Take your gaze behind you. That opposite hand can be on the thigh, closest to the thigh. And extending your opposite hand out, feeling that gentle twist in your body. And on that inhale, bringing it back to center, hug your knee back in. We're going to hug both knees in towards our chest this time. Go ahead and give it a rock from left to right. You can move your block over to the side. We're going to bring those knees down to one side, our supine twist here. Bringing those hands out to a T. Turn away from your knees. Release the tension on your hips. Create length here between the hips and the ribs. And on that inhale, keep your knees together. We're going to bring the knees back up to center. Over to the opposite side. Take the knees down. Bring it over. Keep breathing. Release the tension in the shoulders and the neck. And when you're ready, I'm going to take the knees back to center. Give it a gentle hug. And lower down your legs. Taking a stretch overhead. And when you're ready, taking those hands down by your side. Maybe letting your body release here. I want you to take those shoulders, just take a moment, melt them in towards the chest, in towards the mat. Letting your chest open. Readjust your shoulders. And as we focus on the toes, uncurling your toes. Allowing your ankles to be heavy on the mat. Releasing the tension from your knees. Relaxing your hips. Softening your lower back, letting it come in contact with the mat as much as possible. Uncurl your fingers. Release your shoulders. Unclench your jaw. Relax your tongue. Soften your eyes. Give yourself permission to be in this moment, in the here and the now. Maybe as your mind begins to drift away from the mat, using the intention word of strength to bring it back. I'm going to take 2 breaths in silence here, sealing our intention. And when you're ready, we begin to invite movement and awareness by wiggling our fingers and our toes. Gently hugging our knees into our chest. And then rolling over to one side. Go ahead and create space here. Get comfortable. And when you're ready, using that top hand to push yourself up to a comfortable seat. Bringing your hands to heart center. Your thumbs into your chest. I want you to thank yourself for showing up today. Thanking your body as well for supporting you in the practice. I want you to take this energy with you off the mat and on to others, because energy is infectious, so share it. Thank you so much for allowing me to be a part of your morning. I wish you a great day and a great weekend. Namaste. All right. That was our practice. Hello, everyone. I hope you are enjoying the class. Today's class was really fun. I really did enjoy it. So I hope that you did as well, because that's what it's all about. I hope that you are enjoying as well the weekend, right? We have just, another 2 weeks before we're out of May. This month and this year is going by so fast. Happy Mother's Day to all of the mothers. I thank you so much for giving life, being nurturing. Shout out to my mother. Happy Mother's Day to you. Can't wait to celebrate with you. We're going to be celebrating later on today. Can't wait to celebrate with you. Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers, and even those who aren't mothers by birthright, those who are nurturing and who are mothers in a different way. I wish you all happy Mother's Day. To the grandmothers, the aunts, everyone who helps. It takes a village. It takes a village. Truly does take a village. So I want you to keep that in mind. I'm going to turn the bed up just a little bit. And I wish you a great week. Great week. We are always here every Saturday, right? Every Saturday we work. We stretch. Again, today's intention word is strength. So use that strength not only in the body, but in the mind. And I wish you a great day. And I can't wait to see you here, same time, same place, each and every Saturday at 8:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Great job. I can't wait to see you next time. Have a great one.